Hey, does anyone remember this game? I still do, surprisingly. Hello everyone, this is ToadinWonderland, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Kirby Air Ride. Been a while. Feel like it's been anyway. Last time we left off, Air Ride, which we are still in the process of completing, almost halfway done with the checklist. Now this is the part of the game where I kinda went through a majority of free run, which is time attack and free run, actually. So this is kind of the part of the game where it's really a big sandbox. You can just do whatever you want, do anything in any order you want. I mean, we could have done that from the get-go, but I was kind of doing things in a linear fashion, so to say, which is why I just kind of went through the courses first, a little tour, which was the showcase videos, and then went back and primarily did a bunch of other activities, so to say, that we could get more missions completed in free run, which I said time attack free run. Anyway, let's go ahead and just pick start game. This is why I say it's going to be more sandbox style. By the way, we have not unlocked the hidden course yet. Speaking of which, I'm probably only play this course when I do get it, like maybe 1 or 2 times at the most, because there's honestly no missions that you can even complete here that I'm aware of, except for there's a few exceptions where it's like spinning in rivals or that sort of thing, or like spinning when you go across the finish line, because you can do that on any course. But there's no exclusive missions that you must play the secret course in order to complete that mission. But just thought I'd get that stated out of the way, if I can even talk right. This is going to be lovely commentary. Anyway, we're going to just kind of go back through the courses again. It's going to get a little repetitive from this point on because we've already seen these courses numerous times, and we're just going back for the pure purpose of going back and clearing anything that's just left over that I haven't done already. That's the thing with this game, I have to add. Whenever you play it, you really just go through things, and there's just so much to remember all at one time. So it's obviously going to take more than one try, unless there's some Jesus miracle guy that's out there that can possibly remember all of the tasks at one time. I'm going to change this guy to something else. Let's give him the Shadow Star. And anyway, just thought I'd get that stated out of the way. Let's go ahead and get started. Enough rambling on. Oh, and you get to listen to Spring Breeze. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I guess they did have some of the secret courses unlocked. No, I'm sorry, secret songs. Pardon me. Did not get the secret course yet. There is only one locked course. I don't know if I'll do so hot with the Swerve Star. Maybe. Actually, I think I will do fine. Okay, I know there's one mission that involves swinging the sword exactly 10 times, which is kinda luck-based in my opinion, because in all honesty, that's just not something you have total control over, and yeah, what was that, like 3 times, I think? But I can at least, get some other missions, such as the exhaled stars at other enemies, if I can aim properly. And I do remember I did not get the mission where you spin when you cross the goal. I'll have to remember to do that. There we go. Maybe. I don't know if that actually counted or not. But we did something. Some things! More than once. The bell chimed off. So let's see what we got. Okay, yeah, I missed the time course. Oh, finished first with needle ability, that's good. Yeah, I don't think I spun that quick enough for that to actually count, because I had already crossed the finish line, I had already done a quick spin. Maybe we can do it in the next course. So yes, we got the time missions cleared out. Unfortunately, I don't have the air ride machine that actually does the best on this course. And wait a minute, is this... Yeah, I want the Wing Star. Or do I? I think it is Wing Star that I want. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. We could change the colors also to kind of spruce things up. Let's go green, because we must save the environment. I'm already gonna have to cut the video because nothing progressive happened whatsoever in that run through Celestial Valley. So maybe let's go ahead and do it again. And I am gonna stick with the Wing Star. I really don't know what air ride machine to suggest. I might have already said it, but if not, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it now. The air ride machine that does the best on this course is the Jet Star, because there's a lot of gliding sections in this course, and although the Wing Star does better when it is in the air, the Jet Star is better. Okay, I swung the sword a few times there. If I finish first place after swinging the sword exactly 10 times, I can clear another mission, but I wasn't really keeping count. I don't think that was enough to be 10 either. 10 kind of is a lot for the sword, because the sword doesn't last that long. I don't think it does anyway. You also gotta be like by a horde of enemies for it to even activate. So, yeah, that kinda just makes it annoying, so to say. Okay, we got Spark. I still think Kirby looks Super Saiyan-ish when he has the Spark ability on any Kirby game, not just this one. It's called Plasma on Kirby Superstar, which apparently there's a big debate, and don't you dare do that to me. Oh my god, what is happening? Hey, what air ride machine does that dude have anyway? Dude. I think that's the one with the Swerve Star. If it is, yeah, Swerve Star hacks. Anyway, I was just saying, there's a debate over whether it was better if Kirby is called Spark or Plasma with this current copy ability I have. Apparently it is just one of those things that certain fans can get a little out of control with, if you know what I mean. Because there's always a debate on everything, on every little trivial detail in any video game. Because it just annoys the crap out of someone if it's not this way or that way. And there was no way I could do a spin dash there. Okay, I accomplished something. At least that's a good sign. I don't believe I'm going to be able to get the time mission because, as I said, the Wing Star is not the best air ride machine for that course. And we got the sword challenge. Great, that was that was pretty awesome. I wasn't keeping count. That's actually one of the more harder missions to clear. So I'm glad. I'm really, really glad actually that I was able to get that out of the way. Well, what do you know? Just, that's great. I mean, I don't have to waste a purple check on something that's going to be really difficult to worry about later on. Anyway, let's move on to Sky Sands. We're doing good, despite having to have one take, because nothing productive happened on Celestial Valley. What am I picking here? I think I want to go with, yeah, except we're going to go with yellow, since it is a desert. I guess that matches a little bit. I could have left it at green. I mean, I have the Swerve Star. Green goes great with the Swerve Star. Oh well. A color is a color. I do like to change it up now and then, though, so that at least something's different with every run of these courses that I do. And what just happened there? Getting stuck on the sand. Now, I know there's one mission. I might do something stupid here. As a matter of fact, I know I'm going to. Yeah, you're gonna wonder what in the world I'm doing this for. Well, there's actually a mission that involves you having to use this. And wow, random, trying to get this. There we go. Okay, that might have been 3 times. I don't know if you have to hit the trigger 3 times, or if you have to actually enter the shortcut 3 times. But there's one mission that requires you to go through that. And I figured I'd just go ahead and do it right now, because I don't want to just, like, replay this course with 3 laps. Because the default laps on Sky Sands is only 2. It surprises me it's not 3, because this really isn't that long of a course. At least I don't think it is. Now, I think I have to finish first place, though, so by doing what I just did, the guy in first has an advantage over me, but I may be able to pass him. Someone just used a mic. Okay, let's not get stuck on these, shall we? Oh, they have the wagon star. Oh, jeez. was not expecting that bomb. And wow, it's like the blast radius was so large it reached over to where I'm at now. It's insane. Well, at least we're getting all the enemies cleared out of the way. Again, I couldn't do the spin dash because I was gliding. I am gonna get that eventually. It's gonna happen. Okay, yes, that was the trapdoor, and we unlocked the alternate course for that. So, let's just go ahead and move on to Frozen Hillside. Why not? We used Swerve Star for just about everything else, so let's just stick with what we're good at. Of course, someone else had it, I think. Yeah, they did. That just figures. Alright. So, what do I talk about in these videos? Because now it's at the point in the game where I pretty much explained all mechanics except for other missions, and yes, that is an awesome whale. I always love the ice whale. It looks like the whale that's on Skyward Sword. I'm trying to remember what its name is. I'm drawing a blank right now. I've only played through that game from like beginning to end like one time. I never did complete the hero mode, which is like the hard mode of the game. Except you retain your upgrade, like the collectibles, so that you can upgrade your items and stuff. Which at least they did something, but the game is still significantly harder because of recovery limitations. But yeah, like I said, you know, the whale kind of looks like something that you'd see on Skyward Sword. I still can't remember what its name is. But it is awesome. I do like that snow whale. Or ice whale, whatever the case may be. The frozen whale. It seems interesting that it's even here to begin with, though. I mean... Okay, I guess we couldn't bust through that ice. Okay, I don't know if I have a time mission that I cleared already or not on this course, but... we'll see if what I'm doing is a good performance or not. And if not... well, I guess this is another cut I'll have to make. We'll see. Okay, something happened. And I can't really control well because my eye's itching like crazy. And it's all watery too. This has been happening actually for the past few days. My eyes and nose just keep watering like crazy. Oh good, I did get the lap times. That's good. I still gotta get them for the last two courses. I think I still need Sky Sands. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to go back and check on that. Magma Flows! So what do I pick for this course? Swerve Star again? Why not? I better not pick red though. Let's go with blue. We might stick out better. Oh, and we're playing Revenge of Meta Knight music now. That's awesome. It is random if the alternate track plays whenever you start the race. That is assuming you have the alternate music track unlocked. But you're guaranteed to have it play if you hold X or Y as you're pushing the start button to begin the race. It's guaranteed that it'll play. Just keep in mind that you have the right Kirby color that you want to play as, if that matters to you. It really doesn't matter to me in most cases, but I like to change the variety every now and then. But yeah, just hold X or Y when you're at the vehicle selection screen, the air ride machine that you want to pick, and you're guaranteed to have the alternate track play. That tree, by the way, the one that's like dragon looking, I swear it looks like Charizard having a bad day. Even though Charizard's not a dragon type. But can still learn dragon moves, depending on the generation you're playing. And fly, which is pretty obvious, I think. Okay, get out of the way. I don't know if Wing Kirby helps me out there or not, considering I have the Swerve Star. I think I talked about that before. It may or may not help you out if you're using faster air ride machines. Because, I mean, there are some air ride machines that go so freaking god-awful slow that abilities like Wheel and Wing come in handy if you can acquire them. But there's cases when they're not helpful, too. Okay, there's one mission where we have to bump into a flaming dragon, which I just did. Awesome. Figure I'd go ahead and get that out of the way, and I'm surprised I didn't get that. Okay, we at least got one thing cleared. Oh, I don't know if I spun quick enough or not. Maybe. It did chime again. Let's see what we got. Race over 100 laps. Cross the finish. It was going so fast. I missed what that was. Let's check. I want to see those, actually. Okay, well, we did clear 100 laps. Where was that one at? Right here. So, we unlocked the hidden course, Nebula Belt. Now we just have to do 300 laps to get its alternate track, which I don't know where that is on the grid, but there is one mission. Pardon me, my nose is running again. Oh, I'm really sorry about this. Not that I could do about it, though. But anyway, there is a mission where you have to race over 300 laps, and you unlock the alternate music for Nebula Belt, which is actually a really awesome song that plays on that course. I like it much better than the default song. But that'll be ages till we play that. Or unlock that, I mean. Cross the finish line while spinning and take first place. Okay, we did manage to pull that off. And we got something else. I think it was up here, maybe? Oh, the flaming... Okay, yeah, bump into a flaming dragon, and you get a free empty box, purple check. So we only have one more of those to get, and I'm trying to remember. I think there's like a random time mission that gives it to you, actually. Oh well, whatever the case may be, we'll be moving on to Beanstalk Park. Let me see real quick if there's anything I need to do. Besides time attack, because that's still lingering. Oh, those are going to be awful to do. And so's this one, Tornado Challenge. That's going to be freaking terrible by the time I get through with that. Race over 3 laps without riding the Ferris wheel. I'd have to change the laps to make that possible. Let me see what else there is. I could certainly do that. I'll just have to remember to change the number of laps we're racing. They're all time attacks. Anything that's not... I seen there was one with swallowing enemies, but that'll happen in due time. Oh, finish 2 laps in under 1 minute 56 seconds. So what do? I'm leaning more towards the Ferris wheel mission, honestly. The time attack, or not the time attack, but the time missions in general kind of irk me. But I have to do them eventually. I'll finish it first with sleep ability. And thank you in the comments for providing your useful tips on different things, like where you can find Naughty and different things like that. That I do appreciate that, actually. If you're watching this and you hear me comment about that, that certainly does help me out, so I'm glad you were able to let me know about that. We'll go with Purple Kirby on the Warp Star. Don't know how productive that'll be, but we'll find out. Oh, what machines did they have? Did someone have the Warp Star? I couldn't tell. If they did, that could be problematic, because I have to be first place, I believe, to pull this off. And I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. My younger sister's watching Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. Awesome movie by Disney, by the way. But I don't mean for things like that to be in the background if they are. Just keep in mind, my mic has a very wide 5-mile radius that can detect any kind of outside noise, apparently. Oh, he fell off the course. Or, I was... how do you not fall off? Maybe you can't fall off there, but it sure looked like it to me. And I did not mean to quick spin like that. Great, he's got fire. Hellfire! Hellfire. No. We already established that in Pokemon Emerald. We're not going to sing that. Okay, avoid the Ferris wheel. No! Ah. Well, I'll keep racing. I'll just have to see if what I'm doing right now is productive or not. We can do something, right? We don't have to do the Ferris wheel mission. If it does mess up, I'll just have to cut this out, you know, because I don't want to leave in footage of me racing through things over and over and over without any kind of productive progress. That's a good alliteration for you, productive progress. Except it's only 2 words long, so it kind of sucks. Okay. How do I keep missing enemies? I'm trying to, like, hit them with stars, but it's not working out for me. That's something optimistic I could aim for, I guess. Doesn't matter that I hit the Ferris wheel now, because I already hit it earlier. I swear, that thing, like... it's just one of those things where if you want to get on it, you can't, and if you don't want to get on it, you do the exact opposite. You know what I mean? Like, whenever you are specifically seeking out to do something, to go in your direction that you're trying to accomplish, it does the complete opposite. It happens every time, even on something stupid like that. Alright. I guess I could do this again with the time mission. I didn't know the warp star... Okay, so I guess I'll leave that in. Because something happened. We're about to find out what. The warp star actually does pretty fast on that. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh. Garbage enemies. Yeah, I guess we did eat enough of those.